But can you be aggressive when you need to be aggressive? Can you turn on that switch? I literally just had somebody come up to me and say to me that I'm too aggressive, that I'm hard to be around. I said, perfect. That means I'm being who I intended to be. Some of you are not aggressive enough. There are certain situations and relationships where that aggression should take a back seat. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be aggressive with your mom or too tough with your girl, or, you know what I mean? You don't want to be aggressive with your kids. But you need to be aggressive when you need to be aggressive. You need to be aggressive in business. Why the fuck would you move soft in business? Your aggression should not take a back seat in business. You should be aggressive when it comes to your personal development, to bettering yourself. You should be aggressive in the pursuits of the things that you know in your head you want to be. Why would you be any other way? You need to learn when to dial in that aggression, when to let it take a back seat, when to be a little bit softer in your approach, a little bit more calm, a little bit more understanding. That is going to happen in certain relationships, in certain scenarios. It's going to call for that. But can you be aggressive when you need to be aggressive? Can you turn on that switch? Me, I don't really take a soft approach when it comes to dealing with other men. Especially if I don't approve of how they conduct themselves and how they're moving throughout life. Like, if you're out of shape, walking around fucking looking sloppy, weak, I'm gonna tell you. Now, that may have come across as aggressive to you, but to me, that is just living in my truth and sharing it with you. You may not enjoy it in the moment, but when it's ringing out in the back of your head, you're gonna either check out or you're gonna check in. You're gonna start making moves to better yourself. Honestly, like, people need to be more aggressive in some scenarios. I don't know why they're moving so soft. Aggression and obsession is a good thing if it is channeled in the right places and in the right directions. I think that the world and the culture and the way that everything has progressed, everything is about comfort and convenience. You become soft. Get more aggressive in the pursuit of the things that you want in your life. Get more aggressive in business. The more money that you make, the more good things that you can do when those situations and scenarios and relationships call for it. If you're fucking being soft and taking a back seat in your intentions, and your mom calls you up and she's not going to be able to make her rent this month, she's got a soft-ass fucking child. You need to be more aggressive in the pursuit of the things that you want to attract and have in your life and maintain in your life. There's really nothing bad about aggression, nor is there anything bad about obsession. You need to learn how to channel it properly. And if people around you are like, oh, you're too aggressive, this and that, you know what I mean? There may be certain scenarios where you need to dial back, do that assessment, and figure out if they're too fucking soft and just can't handle the hard truths that you're serving up to them out of love. Only fucking, oh man, I can't stand when people fucking lie to their people. Lie to your girl if she asks you if you look good, if she look good in a dress or something. Maybe. I'm not even that type. I'm gonna fucking tell you you don't. Why am I gonna set you up and send you out into the fucking world when you don't look good? Get more aggressive. But you have to ultimately be good at assessing, you know what I mean, your situations, the scenarios, and be able to dial the aggression accordingly. I'm not saying just fly around chest pumped all the time, fuck everything, and everybody bend to your will and this and that. Should be like that to a degree, I'm not saying. But you also have to have a little bit of balance in it. You have to be able to adjust it. You have to be able to interpret the situation, scenarios, specific relationships, and be able to adequately determine whether or not it calls for it. Don't overstep. Don't be, you know what I mean? Don't be too tough to be around. Don't be getting at your people all difficult and this and that all the time. But you should be able to be honest. And if that comes across as aggression, it may just be interpreted as that in the moment. But some people need that hard truth in their life. But there are definitely going to be situations and scenarios where you need to be more aggressive. Like the gym, for instance. Like if you're in the gym moving soft and like, doing what you got to do and shit, get more aggressive. It will reflect. You will start to build the body that you envision for yourself. You'll be comfortable walking around with the shirt off, chest out, proud. That's a good place to be aggressive. When it comes to business, when you're negotiating business deals or pursuing new endeavors, get aggressive about it. Don't be fucking taking a back seat. You're always going to outshine, overdo, and ultimately win when it comes to other people that are gonna pull out. They're gonna choose to be soft. They're too concerned about what others might think about it, or, you know what I mean? All the wrong fucking metrics to measure. You are not that person, at least from this day forward and moving forward. Get better at being able to determine when aggression is called for and when it's not. That is a true power of a man or woman who can actually turn on that switch when it's called for. Like Jordan Peterson said, like you should be a dangerous person. He says man, but you should be dangerous and be able to control it. That is a true power. Not being soft because you're just a fucking scared person. Worried too much about what other people are going to think about you. Be able to turn on that aggression when it's called for. Notice the difference between, or be able to determine the difference between, you know what I mean? When to pull it back, when to dial it in, and when to shove it in somebody's fucking face relentlessly. Don't take a back seat. Just get better at interpreting the situations and scenarios that you're in, the types of relationships that you have, and what they call for. Don't be soft. Learn how to dial in your aggression and properly apply it when necessary. Now let's grow together.